Cellular Health Innovation, David speaking.
Hey, this is Mike Bath. I'm calling back. I left you a voicemail the other day.
Oh, very good. I haven't had a chance to hear it, but how can I help?
I think you did hear it. I think you left me a couple voicemails, but I didn't get back to you. But now I'm on my lunch break and we can finally chat.
Oh, okay. Was it to me or was it to Jerry?
Um, I think it was the regular Cellercise number.
Okay, it's probably on Jerry's line, but that's fine. How can I help you?
Well, I wanted to talk more about the Cellerciser, and I had a couple questions and like experiences I wanted to share.
Fantastic. Well, let's do it.
Okay. Well, so my whole life, people have always been telling me, you've got this pear body, you've got a pear body. And now I feel like I finally am like growing out of that in a way because of the Cellerciser, and I feel so motivated and energized about that.
Well, I want you to write that so I can share it with the Cellercise family on Monday night.
Oh my gosh, where should I write it?
To Dave Hall, DAVE
Okay.
HALL at Cellercise.com, and that's CELLERCISE.com. And absolutely,
Awesome. Okay, so
but tell me more.
I had a couple questions. My friend, I was telling
Yep.
it about it to my friend. And my friend is a huge daddy, and he's always like, "Oh, I'm a daddy. I can't do this. I can't do that." And so I want you to tell me what I should say to him to convince him to get one.
10 minutes a day is going to give them a better quality of life and help them live longer.
Hmm.
And it really is.
Hmm.
10 minutes a day. And I'm going to tell you a story, and you're welcome to repeat the story. Last
Okay.
year, I had a gentleman give me a call, and he woke up in the morning feeling great, called me up, says, Mr. Hall, I woke up this morning feeling great. I know why. It's because of that Cellerciser, and I just felt obligated to call and say thank you. I said, well, that was nice. I said, thank you. He said, 20 years ago, you introduced me to Cellercise. It changed my life. He said, I've watched my family, friends, and peers pass on, a lot of them on drugs, medications, poor quality of health. I woke up. I feel great. I'm still enjoying life. I'm still very active. 20 years ago, when you introduced it to me, I was in my 70s. That's
Whoa.
why.
Wow.
And he's not the only one. See, when we get on a Cellercise and we move up and down, we change blood chemistry. We break up sticky blood cells. We open up capillaries. We backflush valves. We increase oxygen blood flow to the brain. We make it easier on the heart. And it's all weight bearing. It's like an internal scrub brush every morning. It's a wake-up call. It stimulates everything: thyroid, adrenal, endocrine system. The gentle twist helps to massage the liver, kidneys, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas, adrenals, digestion, elimination, loosening up the lower back. Those are problems that cause health issues down the road. But if we do our 10-minute a day routine, we are literally targeting every one of those body parts and functions
Wow.
every day.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now that we're getting into the science, I do have one question about it.
sure.
So, like, I was watching that video, I think it was like, I can't remember. I found you on YouTube. Do you remember what that interview
Okay.
was called?
Oh, I've done so many. Was it the Randy Alvarez show?
Yes, yes, that one.
Yeah. Okay. Uh huh.
So it was you talked about like it's working out every cell because of the gravity. That's the part I don't get.
Okay. Let me talk. 1911, Albert Einstein said the human body cannot tell the difference between the forces of acceleration, deceleration, and gravity. When we get in a sports car and we punch the accelerator, we feel the weight of acceleration pushing us back into the seat.
Mm.
It's literal weight on the cell membrane. When we
Mm.
come around the corner and we hit the brake or the decelerator, we feel the weight of deceleration pushing us forward.
Mm.
Now, most of us are not going to be going around town hitting the accelerator and the brake over and over, well, we get this pumping action and these G-forces and this muscle building. But that's exactly what NASA researched. NASA had to find a way that they could strengthen the body, especially after it's been out in outer space for several weeks or months. In fact, they could lose up to 15% of their bone and muscle mass in just 2 weeks because the body's weightless. So they had to find a weight-bearing exercise, not a weightlifting exercise. See, the entire body was atrophying in outer space. The weightless bones, muscles, ligaments, tendons, skin, everything just gets very weak without gravity. So the cell membranes get weak. Increase the weight to the cell membrane, the body responds by fortifying its membrane with more protein because the cell doesn't want to rupture. So when we lift weight away from gravity, we simply limit the effect only to the muscle doing the lifting. But when we increase the weight of gravity, which is what we're doing when we're bouncing up and down, and the G-forces, every single cell has to adapt to the increase of weight, not just one particular muscle. So we've got 75 trillion cells flexing over 100 times per minute with weight on it. And if you ever really want to test it, take your fingers and put them up on the trapezius muscles up by your neck. Grab those muscles with your fingertips and then bounce. Feel how much weight. They're going to be weightless and then weight. But instead of pushing the weight overhead away from gravity, you're increasing the weight of gravity. So you're putting all this weight on the body without jarring it. Jarring causes damage. We don't jar. We create G-forces. We decelerate and accelerate. And again, the body can't tell the difference between deceleration, acceleration, and gravity. So we've got 3 forces working on the body, not just one. And as those cells expand and contract over and over, it not only helps to feed nutrients and oxygen and get rid of waste products through the cell, but it also strengthens the cell membrane and makes it more flexible at the same time. And that's totally different from typical exercise. So as you move up and down, the cells are being massaged and strengthened at the same time.
Wow. That is incredible that you've figured all of that out and that you've put it into a technology is like mind-blowing.
I can't take credit for that. I was guided and directed in my life. I have no doubt about it. I still am. I am guided and directed every day. I know that. So I give thanks to the source because I'm just the instrument. I'm so grateful to be able to, it's like a ministry. Just get out there and help people understand they've got a greater health potential and help them reach it. Rather than treat the symptoms of illness, let's promote the causes of health.
When you say source, are these like downloads from source?
No, that's like inspiration.
Inspiration, okay.
I'm inspired. Yeah.
I love that.
I've been inspired. That's true.
Have you ever done any Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Have you ever done any like collaborations with artists? Because I make some art and I think it'd be so fun to make something about the Cellerciser.
Oh, I'm open to ideas, sure.
Okay. I really like to make I'm in this volunteer LARP group and we do reenactments of like recently we did a reenactment of 9/11 to make to fundraise for like a children's hospital, I think it was. But other than that, I really like to work on like websites and interactive art, like maybe you click through a video or like stuff like that.
Oh, I'd love to see a vision or catch a vision of what you do. If you have something you can send me, or a link or something I can look at, that'd be great.
Okay, would this be like a prototype of something we could work on together or just like a portfolio?
Yeah, just send me something that I kind of see what you do.
Okay.
And then we take it from there. But send me your customer review and send that as a link or something or something I can look at so I can get an idea of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk some more because I've got a lot more than just the Cellerciser. I've got a whole cellology program.
Oh, right.
Trademark. It represents 7 different steps toward achieving our greater health and fitness, and Cellercise is one of them.
Wow. Awesome. Well, thank you for thank you for your time today. I got to run, but this was amazing, and I'm so excited.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for calling. You have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Take care.
You too.